In this video, we are going to discuss about functions. Function, which is the basic mathematical object that scientists and mathematicians use to describe relationship between variable quantities. Variable quantities means changing quantities. That is, functions is nothing but it is the relationship between the variable quantities. Function, which is the basic. Here is the definition for function. If a variable y depends on a variable x in such a way that each value of x determines exactly one value of y, then we can say that y is a function of x. Here note that a relation becomes a function only when for each value of x there must be exactly one value of y. Let's consider an example. Here f is a function from x to y. The elements in y which is related to x is called image of x. Here 2 has image 1 and 3 has image 1 and 4 has image 2. That is 2, 3 and 4 of elements of x having their unique images in y. Hence this relation is a function. Consider another example. In this example, the first element 2 in x have two different images 2 and 4 in y. Hence, this relation is not a function. In this example, every element has one and only one image. This relation is a function. That is, 1 is mapped to 2, 2 is mapped to 3, 3 is mapped to 4, and 4 is mapped to 5.
Every element in X have their unique images in Y. Then we can call this is a function.
There is 4 common methods for representing functions. They are number 1, numerically by tables. Number 2, geometrically by graph. Number 3, algebraically by formulas. Number 4, verbally. Let's see the representation of functions in detail. The first one is numerically by table. Here is a velocity timetable. Here velocity represents as functions of time. At 0 second, the velocity is 10 meter per second. At 1 second, the velocity is 12 meter per second. At 2 second, the velocity is 14 meter per second, and so on. That is, there is exactly one value of velocity for each value of time. Hence, it is a function. The second one is graphical representation of function. Here is a graphical record of an earthquake recorded on a seismograph. The graph describes the deflection d of the seismograph needle as a function of the time. These deflections are recorded by the seismograph needle when the wave left the earthquake epicenter. Look here, there is exactly one value of d for each value of t. Hence, it is a function. The third one is algebraically by formula. We are familiar with this formula, c is equal to 2 pi r, which is the formula for circumference of circle. Here c represents the circumference of circle, 2 pi is a constant, r is the radius of circle. We know that for each value of r, there is exactly one value of c. Hence, it is a function. Here C and R is the changing quantities. 2 pi is constant here. That is variable quantities. Sometimes functions are described in words. We are familiar with Isaac Newton's law of universal gravitation, which state as follows. The gravitational force of attraction between two bodies in the universe is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. This is the verbal description of this formula. Capital F is equal to capital G into M1 into M2 divided by R square. Here, F is the force, capital G is the gravitational constant, M1 and M2 are masses, and R is the distance between them. If the masses are constant, then the verbal description defines F is a function of R. There is exactly one value of F for each value of R.
That is function that we can describe in words.